Ladies and gentlemen, there are certain people who are going to say, oh, goodness, nothing's going to happen. Oh, my goodness, there's never any justice. You have midterms coming up. And in terms of American justice, it's called voting, it's called kicking people out of office. And you have Trump Republicans taking over the House and Senate. Democrats have presided over economic catastrophe, 9.1% inflation. Real wages down 4.4%. Contracting GDP. You have real wages up under Trump. You had real wages up under Trump. You had a growing GDP. You had household median income much higher at record highs than it is now. And you did not have 9.1% inflation. You had around what? 2% inflation, less than $3 gas prices. We wouldn't have had any of these problems with Trump because he wouldn't have gotten sued by oil and gas associations like Mashed Potato Brains did. We can go on forever. And now Biden's getting sued by environmental groups. I want to just read you this. Igor Danchenko, the Steele Dossier source, who has a trial in October, he is indicted under 5 counts, okay? I'll read you the DOJ.gov, justice.gov indictment press release. Russian national indicted for making false statements to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Defendant allegedly lied about the source of information provided to the Federal Bureau of Investigation during 2016. Special counsel John Durham announced that a federal grand jury returned an indictment in the U.S. District Court charging, the Steele Dossier subsource with 5 counts of making false statements to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. You might say, well, you know what? Sussman got off. Sussman got off, but the information derived from that, the information was a lot more important than a conviction. And the reason he got off is because Baker and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, they were not duped. They were in on Comey, Strzok, McCabe. They were in on investigating Trump with a dossier they knew to be complete nonsense. So, and then the Alpha Bank issue, which was another hoax, which was another false allegation against Trump. See, the people who believe that Trump communicated with a server or that he was installed by the Kremlin, those are the people who believe conspiratorial theories. Not the people, not John Durham or the people listening or expecting justice within the Durham probe special counsel. Okay, Trump was an innocent man. This is a fact. Okay, this is a fact. He's still an innocent man. They're trying to say he committed a crime. It's like, no, the crimes are with Hunter and Joe and Hillary. I want Clinton to be nominee. I want a Clinton-Trump 2024, Clinton-DeSantis 2024. You know I always say that. But top secret intelligence on servers running outside of the United States government, that is a crime. You cannot do that. It is not even possible to transfer classified data onto servers running outside of the U.S. government. It's not possible, but they did so. Also, Hunter branded with firearms that he purchased unlawfully, and one video showing him showing him weighing narcotics. We don't know if that's the actual video of him, but it kind of fits with his history. We also have 150 suspicious financial transactions, emails that show clear violations of the law, business associates that are willing to testify against him, bizarre business agreements and relationships where Joe is now selling strategic petroleum reserves to a company in China that did business at one point with a Hunter-owned company, and it's like, well, you can't prove anything. It's not that big of a deal. It's like, well, no, the fact that you have Hunter's name on any business and the fact that the current president, Mashed Potato Brains, is actually selling strategic petroleum reserves to that company or using that company as an intermediate or a conduit is a big problem. The fact that he's selling strategic petroleum reserves at all after he made it impossible or very difficult for oil and gas companies to operate in the beginning of his presidency is a big problem. But hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hit subscribe to the stock market crash channel and then the Bitcoin crash to 10,000 or lower channel. Hit subscribe there. I will do segments tomorrow on those channels, but we're growing those channels, slowly growing this channel, ladies and gentlemen. October is going to be very important. So October and November, the lead up to October, August, September, October, November. Okay, you have midterms in November. You have the Danchenko Steele Dossier subsource trial in October. Okay, you're going to have this is the next couple of months. Even though then you have President Trump announcing his presidential run. So listen to this. In the next couple of months, things are slow on this channel right now, and it's okay because I'm playing the very long game. So I'm glad that you're watching, and if you want to support my work, my Patreon is below. But if you look, ladies and gentlemen, in the next couple of months, we have President Trump announcing, we have the Steele Dossier trial, subsource trial in October. I mean, he's going to get convicted on at least one count. He should be pushing for a plea deal. Okay, because you can't just rely on a DC jury, even though the belief is, oh, well, Sussman got off. Sussman had all the advantages of being a high-powered attorney in DC. This Steele Dossier subsource does not. So it would be wise to try to get some kind of plea deal or some kind of bargain going where he helps the Durham probe in some manner. But you have Hunter, that is going to happen, the plea deal with him, and that's an issue where you shouldn't even have a plea deal. They should have indicted him already because he did commit crimes. You can't just acquire the services of people who will provide services in the evening, flaunt the fact that you're utilizing illicit narcotics, and then have emails that show that you're actually selling access to the United States government for payment. That is a crime. And you have to read the emails. If you don't read the actual emails published by the New York Post, then you would think this is all nonsense. Oh my God, how could Democrats ever commit a crime? They commit the most crimes. From top secret intelligence on private servers, it's impossible to transfer. It's a criminal act to transfer that data, to accepting money and using your influence within the United States government to benefit people who give you that money. And the foundation, Bill and Hillary, and now you have Hunter. Democrats have been doing this since Tammany Hall. It's called honest graft. But anyway, the Danchenko trial is coming up. Then you have also not only Trump announcing, you have the Elon Musk trial, Elon Musk versus Twitter, that lawsuit, that court date is in October as well. So you have Trump announcing the Twitter lawsuit, the Durham probe special counsel, latest next trial, the lead up to midterms, where you're going to see Senate races tighten in terms of the polls. The prevailing mentality now is, oh, well, Herschel Walker and Mehmet Oz and all these people can't win. It's, J.D. Vance and Blake Masters. It's like, well, Biden's approval rating is below any of Trump's. It's below Trump's lowest approval rating now, according to the Daily Mail. And it's only going to get worse. So you'll see approval rating in the high 20% with Biden, not just the low 30%, number. So, and we're heading towards an even worse situation with the economy as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next couple of months, be on this channel. Hit subscribe to this channel. Hit subscribe to the stock market crash channel and the Bitcoin crash channel. I am going to, in August, I always say this, I will have a corresponding segment every day on the Bitcoin crash channel and, of course, on the stock market crash channel. Because it's only going to get worse. We're heading towards a much greater decline in the market. Much greater. We'll get way below 30,000 in the Dow. Way below. And the economy will get worse, unfortunately. hit subscribe to this, and Bitcoin will get to 10,000 and lower, unfortunately. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. Durham will get a conviction. He'll get at least one of the 5 counts. And that'll be right before midterms. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so very much.